Don't you want to make one with me now?
What is up to everybody? I have been receiving requests to do a video of all my armor gear, you know, my skills, by a few different people for a bit now, from Donkey Man, Rhino, Onidino, Gamer Dude, Fang Star, a bunch of you guys know who you are. Received just a shit ton of messages. So at any rate, I'm finally doing one. I hadn't done it for a little bit because I was really sick and I wasn't over and I was coughing a lot and just didn't really want to get into doing the audio. So doing one now. So here's my character. You guys know I have an orc. My current level is 56, as you can see. I'm in full Daedric armor, which I made and enchanted myself. First, we'll get into the skills. Nothing too fancy. I have a perk I can use. My destruction. Whoopsies. My destruction doesn't have anything on it. Restoration. I have a few perks put in that, just so I can do some of the weaker stuff earlier. I wanted to be able to get my magicka to regain a little bit there, as you can see. So that's all I have on that. Not much an alteration. My enchanting, which you saw in my tutorial video on that, is is only the straight line up here to get me all the way up to be able to put 2 enchantments on an item. Smithing is maxed to 100. I still have that one over here. I went to Elven for some fucking reason. I have no idea, but I just took that all the way around to get to Daedric. Heavy armor 100. Juggernaut's 5 out of 5. I have well fitted here. I didn't see the point for getting into the other stuff, but I will say this. For those who want to do heavy armor, you need to get up here to the conditioning. This heavy armor where it weighs nothing and doesn't slow you down when worn is fucking amazing and totally worth it. What it does is when you put on everything that you wear for heavy armor, it doesn't weigh anything, so it doesn't count against all the carry weight that you have. I have on a full set of Daedric armor right now, and I'm carrying like 70 weight because it doesn't weigh shit. Block, I need to invest more in this. You can see it's 85, but I only have 3 right here for shield wall. I kind of want to max this out and maybe get over here to this one where you get elemental protection. But I haven't done the shield bash. I really don't see the point for it. Nothing in two-handed. One-handed is at 100. I got all the armsmen. I mainly use the mace and then sword. I don't use axes, so I didn't do anything. Excuse me. Go over here to for the axes, but you can see here I got up to fighting stance, so I can do my power attack with a little bit less stamina. That one right there for savage strike. My mace is 3 of 3, and Blazeman's only 1 because I don't use the sword as much. I only use it when I need to like drain health. And you know, I mean, come on, attacks with 15% chance more doing critical damage. I'm not really worried about it, and I don't do dual wield. No archery, no light armor. Sneak is, I have some perks put into that. I really should put another one into there. Backstab, highly recommend that if you want to sneak around for doing 6 times damage. Very important. Muffled movement, and then I have Lightfoot. I want to get up here to get this thing where, you know, walking and running does not affect the detection, but you have to get this thing first. This sprinting while sneaking executes a silent forward roll. Fuck whatever, I don't need that shit. Lockpicking, I don't have any perks into that, even though it's at 84. I just don't see the point. I can usually just pick anything that I come into. You know, whether it's a master lock or my nose. Picking, not a problem. Pickpocket, I don't do that. At least not in a game. Speech, I know how to talk. Alchemy, I have this maxed out. Alchemy's at 100. I didn't put anything else. Some people were telling me I should get this thing right here, Benefactor. But, you know, I'm not worried about it. I get all decent potions and whatnot just from that. Illusion, not worrying about. And Conjuration, blah, blah. Nothing there. So we'll get out of this now. And we will go to the gear. Let's get into the fun stuff here. So, for my weapons, I carry around my Daedric mace. Now, it's not enchanted. I know this. The reason why it's not enchanted is because I use this the most. I use it all the time. If it was enchanted, I would constantly have it be recharging it with soul gems. I don't want to have to fuck with it. So I use this all the time. I don't enchant it. You can see the damage is all the way up to 498. I have all my enchanting and smithing and everything, and I can make a potion that lets me improve armor and weapons up to 115% more on top of the enchanted, plus, you know, extra smithing gear that I made. So my Daedric mace here is 498 damage. And then I renamed this sword the Life Taker. It absorbs 412 points of health, and the target takes 28 points of shock damage and half as much magicka damage. It comes in very handy. I mainly just use this for dragons if they're getting crazy, and for really tough mages. Although with the one-handed plus bonuses that I have, which you'll see in a minute, I can kick the shit out of an ancient dragon in just a few hits. It's pretty awesome now. So now we're going to get into the apparel. I carry around this Amulet of Talos, although I don't really use it too much. Time between shouts is reduced 20%. I really only use this for when I want to use. There's a certain shout that I really want to use a lot. I really enjoy Elemental Fury, so I kind of use it for that, but I haven't used it lately. My body armor, aka the chicken carrot. See, it's up to 470 damage. 470 armor, excuse me. Well, my health is increased by 71 points with this bad boy. And my magicka regenerates 71% faster. I know, it's pretty sweet. I really like it. You can see that shit is worth a lot of money. Moving on, we now have my Daedric Shield. I didn't rename it anything. I just didn't want to. I block 46% more damage with my shield, and it increases my frost resist. Excuse me, froth. There's frothing. Something is frothing. Alright, sorry. Went off on a tangent. It increases my frost resistance, which is important for me as an orc. Some people tell me that orcs don't receive any... They've sent me messages saying, orcs don't receive any damage penalty for frost. Well, bullshit, because I used to have that problem in Oblivion, and I have it now. A fucking ancient dragon or an elder dragon with one breath shout pretty much will kill me. Now, with a little bit of resistance, it helps. Then we got my goat head armor. I think I only called it that because of the horns. It was funny when I thought of it, and then it totally lost its funniness as soon as I named it and hit craft. But oh well, 2 tears in a bucket, fuck it, this is what I'm stuck with. Increase my magicka 71 points, magicka regenerates 71% faster, comes in very handy. I have this, I carry around a little bit because I have no plus stamina gear, so I carry this around just in case. My new shit kickers, as you can see, pretty badass. One-handed attacks do 46% more damage and increases frost resistance. Need that. My Team Z ring increases your health by 71 points. One-handed attacks do 46% more damage. See that? Shiny! Shiny! Like it, it's shiny. My Team Z rope. Increase your magicka by 71 points. And then one-handed attacks do 46% more damage. I keep this Galder amulet, again, just in case I need stamina. Extra stamina. I haven't used it in a little bit. And my wife beaters. Not the shirt. I know what you were thinking it was a shirt, but my wife beaters are what I used to punch around the wife. Look at that. Let's wiggle these around here. Yeah. You can see them up close. Anyways, one-handed attacks do 46% more damage, and it increases your magicka by 71 points. So, overall, you can see my armor rating. Oopsies. My armor rating is at 1125. I know there's people that do really crazy builds and shit online where it's like beyond that. I don't really care. I'm not really worried about it. This is what I use. So, all in all, my gear puts me at plus 142 health, I believe it is, or is it 186? Yeah, 142. Shit. Plus 142% magicka regeneration. Block 46% more damage. I have 86% more frost resistance. I have 213 more magicka points, and I have 182% more damage on my one-handed attacks. Now that combined with the skill here on one-handed, let's get to it. Get your ass over there. That combined with these perks here, where they one-handed weapons do twice as much damage, makes me very formidable with one-handed attacks. Really like it. That's everything. I don't really have much else to show you. I don't carry around a whole lot of potions. I have a shit ton of keys. Who cares? I have a flawless diamond that I carry around with me just to show that I'm a baller. I don't use it for anything. I'm gonna make an earring out of it and then go hang with Kobe Bryant later. But you know, that's neither here nor there. Let's drop that piece of shit. We don't need. Oh, it's a quest item. God damn it! That's my dude. There's my Krilldog. Sneaky. There's a dead fox right there. I didn't kill him. I know what you're thinking. He actually walked up and died from my awesomeness. It was just a heart attack type thing. I guess I could show you my magics that I have for my shouts, since everyone else can get other normal spells. I have the Animal Allegiance thing. I don't even unlock it. Didn't bother. I have the Detect Life one. Become Ethereal. I unlocked the second one on this just because I have so many damn Dragon Souls. Like right now I have 20. And I spent like 4 or 5 of them on shit just because I need to get rid of some. Disarm. Only have the first word. Dismay. First word. Elemental Fury. Love that one. I can't wait to get the third one. Fire Breath. Only have the first. Frost. I have all 4. Or excuse me, all 3. Can't count. Because I don't like to count. Ice Form. 2 there. This one where like people lose their desire to fight and flee. Whatever. I don't want them to flee. I want them to fight me. Mark for Death. Haven't used it yet. Keep forgetting to. Slow Time comes in very handy for traps. Storm Call, love this one. When you make the lightning come down and shit. Awesome. Throw Voice. I mean, what the fuck? The Thume is heard, but its source unknown, fooling those into seeking it out. What the fuck? Really? Who cares? Who the fuck wants that? Jesus. Anyways. And then last is Whirlwind Spirit. That's where you like you take off real fast. Forward. In case you're a crackhead and you need to run faster. That comes in handy. But there's everything. There's all my stuffs. Here's what we'll do. If you guys like, we'll run up here and take on this dragon. So you guys can see just how well I can perform against a dragon. I'll cut out the travel. Alright, I made it here. Unfortunately, it's just a... Oh wow, that resist frost came in really handy like that. Hadn't really gotten hit by the frost. 2 shots! You fucking pussy. But it's just a blood dragon. Oh, you son of a blood dragon. Well, there's 21 souls now. Let's see, you guys have an idea of how awesome. You now know not to test my gangster. Spinning, pointless strike. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry for the wait. Much better now from being all sick. My sinuses are almost completely cleared up here in my throat, so I'll be able to speak and make more videos. Peace, bitches, and not bitches.